All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Returning it from the 4. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, son.
They'll motion Smith left.
Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Move your feet, move your feet.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT. And this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
And he gets him around 6 there. There's Andre Cisco hold him down there. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
At their 49-yard line.
Allen on the play action. And this one is launched downfield. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kane, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Fields gets it out wide quick. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Taylor to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's now second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
319!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a 1-point game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They bring Wilson in motion right. They start the drive long. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
You got a mini base.
Fields to throw it. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here we go. All right.
Fields on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. 30. The 10. Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the 1st. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one is good, but not before it hit the left upright. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Taylor to just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Middle. What's up?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
21-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Alert!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, if the big play is down the seam or a big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. No throw, 3rd and long. Likely's got it right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. His charge towards the line. It's right around.
Offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. And it keeps that defense honest.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing here, Allen. Escapes out to the left. All in left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 3 now. Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
319.
Allen now on first down. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Shoves him off. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down.
56, 56. Motion. Check. Shift. Look out.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Strong with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Alert.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
What's that?
Allen on 3rd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
180. Cut. Look out.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
180. Look out.
Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Likely. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Out. Brown 80. Look out.
Allen looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brown 80. What's that?
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
180.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. New set of downs for him from the 31. Allen gonna throw again. Here's a screen for Cook. Keeps away from one. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Monday. What's that? What's that?
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
319. What's that?
Blitz coming here. Allen. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Alert! 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 Ready! Gun. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. Inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 1-score game before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21. Bills 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. This is completed downfield to Likely. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, Scott. 58, Scott.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap to Fields. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Matt Milano in to pick it off.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He's back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319!
Setting him on the dime. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, hold. Round 80! Go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds the in route complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Half. 180! What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
17 yards.
The big play nets him 17 yards. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Monday! 180! Look out! What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. Dump off caught by his back. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 21.
Pass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go. Tonight.
They'll start this one out with Hall. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on 2nd to Hall. No one's around him. He's got space. Through the 35. 20. 15. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Jets tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down throw for Allen. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Handoff now from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. And Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
6 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Strong with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What's that?
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen. This one quickly to Taylor. Hits some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that 1st down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
5 wide. Stop.
Back to throw now, Allen. Sheds up a rusher.
Will McDonald down the tackle. A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Round 80! What's that? Look out!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
11. Here we go. Good night.
They'll go right side with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's taken down at the 30. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, Man, is it difficult on the defense.
On first down, here comes Hall. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the out route. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, Scott.
And send him over right. Hall running between the tackles. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's Fields to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
331, 331. Let's go, Alpha right here. Hurry up, hurry up.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Here we go. Go.
Running it after the penalty. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a fourth down.
Just a little too offline, and it clings up the run upright. No good. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. Arrives at the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. He isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that is Just 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, slide.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jets pushing to get within range for a game winner. Bills going nickel, 3rd down. Throwing now. He completes it in traffic. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 6.
He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Easy.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Good. 321. EQ.
Here he is to throw. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Press. Punch right. Sit high.
Hall takes it straight ahead. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Gain of 13 yards. Jets.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10.
14 more
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out.
First down.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Press. Punch right.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd time out. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, going out. Here we go. Slide.
Hall. Can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
551, 551. Here we go, son.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Brock, touchdown. This is Trujillo to try to point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we've